Hello my beautiful earthy souls, welcome to my channel. This is Jasper. I am an intuitive tarot reader, and today we're going to find out how do they secretly view you. So we have three groups here that you can choose from. There is the Fawn in group number 1 with the Tree of Life. Then we have the Shaman Spirit in group number 2 with the Eye. And finally we have the Morrigan in group number 3 with the Moonstone. You're going to find the timestamps in the info box below. Whenever you're ready, you can click on those and it will bring you directly to the beginning of your reading. I hope to see you there. Hello my lovelies, welcome to your reading. If you have chosen the Fawn in group number 1 with the Tree of Life. So what you're seeing here is a spread made with tarot cards, oracle cards, as well as runes and messages from the secret gardens. I've been drawing them, meditating on the energies of your pile, and I've been shuffling outside of camera just to save a little bit of time. So what do we have here is a very specific scenario, right? I did not have to hesitate whatsoever when I was channeling the messages that I was receiving here. So your person, to make it short, is extremely happy that a window of opportunity is finally open in order to connect deeply with you. I have to say that this person is hoping to take advantage of some sort of loss that you're going through. Okay, I'm gonna explain myself better. So I see here that there is the Seven of Swords in reverse together with the Ace of Wands in reverse and the King of Cups in reverse. Then I wanted to clarify more and I asked spirits what else did we need to know about this scenario, and it came up the Five of Cups upright and the Five of Wands in reverse. So we're gonna start with these. This person is secretly view you as somebody that is going through some deception with the Seven of Swords. So you have to possibly let go of somebody. Even though it was really painful, it could be that you had to do it because the deception was just way too big that you could handle it or forgive it. And they can see that you're still focusing on this loss. They can see that you're still pretty much in pain and heartbroken right now. And they also see that possibly a new beginning right away is not going to be possible because obviously emotionally you're closed in that sense and you couldn't possibly think of being intimate with anybody right now. And they also see that you are looking for no conflict whatsoever, okay? So they can see that you are in a healing phase or that you are in a grieving phase, let's say more clearly, and that you're still in need to heal yourself in order to open up yourself again to love, right? But they are looking far more beyond than this. They are looking at the future opportunities that are going to open between the two of you once you're going to feel better, okay? There is beginnings in three cards here. We have beginnings here from the Secret Gardens, which says, don't be afraid to start small. That's what it says. Sorry, I'm reading from behind. Don't be afraid to start small. Then we have another beginning represented by the Fawn. Beginning, opportunities, willingness. Then we have another beginning with the Thimble Witch. I'm gonna read it to you. There is magic in beginnings, so start something new. And finally, we have a playful card here. Among the grass and the wild violets lie undisturbed little secrets to uncover. So then we have another card of opportunities with the fish. And we have a card of a happy romantic relationship with the sun and joyful moments. And a happy image of the future for sure. So this person is being extremely optimistic, thinking about the abundance of opportunities, because the fish represent abundance, that they're going to have very soon with you, as soon as you're going to start feeling better. We have the bristlecone pine, which speak about you going through some heavy difficulties right now, and the fact that you're in a meditative state right now with the people. You're trying to be mindful because you're trying for these difficulties not to crush your soul. Okay, so they have a clear view of you being in pieces right now, being emotionally exhausted, being broken, and pretty much not open to love. But this person is possibly imagining how they can serve you right now. What can they do for you to make you feel better? What can they do for you to start seeing the beauty in the small things again, to start feeling playful again, to start seeing the magic around you again, and eventually to start considering a new beginning? It's funny because here they have an extreme high confidence with these two runes. We have tear and knees. I think I'm pronouncing it right. Let me get it again. Notice, yeah, not knees. Notice and tear. So they are absolutely convinced that if they're going to be patient enough, everything will follow the right order, everything will take the right order. Okay, so things will fall into place if they're just going to be patient. Okay, so this person, obviously they're not happy that you are in pain right now. Obviously they would love to be able to do something for you. They would love to be that shoulder that you can cry on. They would love to be able to comfort you and sustain you and support you emotionally, and represent that that stick that you can lay on when you're feeling tired. But they know that they can't be that person just yet. Okay, these cards as well represent a delay, but a desire to be that person that can provide for you, that can sustain you, that can be the source of your attraction as well. And so obviously they're not happy for you. They're sorry for you that you're going through so much troubles, although at the same time they're very, very hopeful and quite confident about the fact that soon enough you're going to start feeling better, and that hopefully you're going to be able to start something romantic together. We have Walker of the Wind. Let me read that to you as well. The raven shows the way, be courageous, change and chance can bring exciting wonders. So again, it's like they are hoping for a change. They are hoping for you to realize that there's new chances for you just outside around the corner. Okay? So I'm gonna keep it really short here because the message was so concise and so precise and so direct that there's no much more that I can chat about. I feel that the situation is pretty clear here. Your person is waiting until you are feeling a little bit better, but they're just gonna stay there observing you like an owl because they don't want anybody else to steal your heart away before them. So I feel that they're going to make sure to be a presence around you. They're going to make sure to be a very peaceful presence. They're gonna try and make you feel better. They're gonna try and raise your vibration, and they're going to try create an environment in which you don't have to think about these difficulties anymore, or the past fights, or the toxicity that you have to go through. And whenever you're ready, they're gonna be there for you. That's what I'm saying, 100% clear. Right, there is a tree of life as well that you picked, so it really gave me the impression that this person is looking for connections with you, and that is really wishing that this connection is going to grow and develop. Okay, and I also have this feeling of something long lasting and mature and rooted onto the ground. Okay, I have this earthy, like pentacles type of energy, so it's somebody that is going to be loyal and long lasting, somebody that is going that you can rely upon, somebody that is going to work steadily on the connection, that doesn't have an in and out type of energy, that doesn't just want to play around. Okay, it's somebody that knows that waiting patiently, no matter how many sacrifices they will have to make, because possibly they're going to lose some opportunities around them, they're going to ignore other opportunities because they think that is worthwhile waiting for you. Is the gift that they're going to receive at the end of the patient is much more precious than anything else. Okay, so clearly this person seems to be very serious about you. Let me know in the comments below if this has resonated with you, and if you have enjoyed the video, don't forget to put a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't done it yet. I'd love to have you in my community, and hit the notification bell down below if you want to be notified anytime that I publish a new video. Also, thank you immensely for all of your lovely messages and support and loyalty to the channel. I appreciate you guys so much, and I hope to see you again in the next video. Bye bye guys, much love. Hello my lovelies, welcome to your reading if you have chosen the Shaman Spirit in group number 2 with the eye. So what you're seeing here is a spread made out of cards that I just drawn for you while I was meditating at the energy of your group. And so we are using some oracle cards, some tarot cards, some runes, some messages from the secret gardens. And so I've been studying for a while the meaning of these cards, and what it came out is a very specific scenario, very much like the pile number 1. The message was so straightforward and direct. So I'm seeing here a person, your person is seeing you like somebody that is quite hard to get. Okay, so they see you as a person that is quite enjoying your alone time with the hermit. You could possibly be as like a solitary bee. Okay, very much introverted, that you don't enjoy spending too much time in social life. You're pretty much content on your own. It could be as well that in the past you have been disappointed and hurt by some people that you were relying on. They might have left you in the cold and feeling abandoned and not supported, and they might have left you alone in some difficulties or broken your heart. And so there is some resistance from your side in trusting new people. At least you need your time in order to study them and see if they really deserve your time. We have book indeed to speak about studying among the other meanings. So it feels like, yes, you want to gather knowledge about the people around you before actually opening up to them and finally sharing your inner world with theirs. We have then the Suji in reverse. So they feel you as somebody that is quite disconnected from the world, that feels like they don't belong, right? They have this impression of you. They secretly view you as somebody that doesn't really belong to the outer world. It's like you are coming from a totally different planet and you are very unique. But also they feel that you yourself, you don't want to belong, or you might have a hard time to belong. And so you represent this secret that they want to unfold, right, with the book, because another meaning of the book is secrets that needs to be unfolded, that needs to be revealed. So they find you extremely mysterious and they find you extremely attractive. At the same time, they find you extremely hard to get. They have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So they secretly view you as somebody that even if they will try and offer you the moon, you will still reject it for a while. Okay, you will still make them feel like things are never going to work out. And they know that the secret with you would be to actually persist, right? Because they think that secretly you are looking at them and are admiring them. Because look at the lady's facing at this man. So they think that your power sits in never revealing how you're feeling and never revealing your weakness to others. And especially if you have a crush onto somebody, you're not gonna tell, not even to your closest friends. And so they find you extremely mysterious, but they do have the extreme hope and optimism that you are thinking about them as well. But they think that it will take a while for you to eventually accept their offer. I can see that they are believing in the abundance of the universe with the Black Elder, and they as well with the Adapt card. You will get yourself where you want to be. So there is an extreme confidence here that they are going to get whatever they want. They just need to learn what is the right strategy. That's what they are thinking. Then there is the moonshine brightest after the storm. So they really think that after such a long time for you to be hiding in your inner world and not really socializing much or having at least a romantic relationship, they hope that if they're going to be the first experience that you're going to have after a long time, they hope that your eyes are going to start seeing things differently. They hope that they're going to impress you, because you might, as I said, spent enough of a long time to nearly forget how it feels to be in love, or how it feels to be embraced in a warm hug, how it feels to receive compliments, how it feels to make love. And so they're really hoping that they're going to impress you, that they're going to overwhelm you with all of these new feelings. So they are seeing this as an advantage to them, not as a disadvantage. The fact that you're a hermit, or the fact that you are so introverted, or that you don't go out as much, they don't see it so much as a difficulties, but as I said, more as an advantage, as an opportunity, because it means that it is easier to impress you. That's how they secretly view you, okay? And then we have the Sentinel. Oh yes, new opportunities should manifest in unexpected ways. So again, as I said, your person is really believing that there are opportunities for you to just around the corner, and that things are going to change. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's all about big events. Is all about changing the direction of some events. Okay, so even if I feel as well that this person, possibly for a long time, they haven't even tried to pursue you because you were just simply outside of their league, and they knew that it was just gonna be a waste of time because you were gonna turn them off and reject them or convince them that it would never work out between the two of you. But right now they are bursting of vitality and life force energy with this Sowelu. And with the Wunju as well, they're just being extremely optimistic and full of energy to just start new opportunities. So I'll tell you some of the words from the Wunju. There is hope. The Wunju represent hope and harmony and joy and wishful thinking. So your person is so dreaming about the two of you being together as soon as possible. And Also here, yes, don't take less than what you deserve here with the weed. So they know that you have really high standards, and that could be the reason why in the past they have not tried, because they thought that they would represent just a weed to you. But now they have gained experience, they have started seeing things from a different perspective. Possibly as well, they've been stalking you here with this eye, and then the book, which reminds me of Facebook, and connection. It could be that you have accepted a friend request on Facebook, and since that moment your person is finally way more hopeful, and is possibly also realizing that you have way more things in common than they ever thought you would. And so they started raising their confidence and thinking that they have way more chances than they thought they had, and that possibly you're looking at them too. Could be that you have left a few hearts in their page, or a few likes, or a few comments, and so they started feeling way more confident. Okay, so that's everything I have for you. Give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments below if it has resonated. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done it yet, and hit the notification bell down below if you would like to don't miss any of my new videos. Also, I'm here for private readings if you ever would like to receive one. And if you'd like to support the channel in a deeper way, you could click on the donation button down below. That's everything for now. I hope to see you again in the next video. Thank you so much for all of your love and support and loyalty to the channel. Send you big hugs and wish you best of luck with this connection. Bye bye guys now. Hi my lovelies, welcome to your reading if you have chosen pile number 3 with the Morrigan and the Moonstone. So what you're seeing here is a spread made out of a mix of botanical cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, and runes as well. So I've been drawing them, meditating on the energy of your group, and I've been studying them for a while now, and I realized there is a few scenarios in this particular reading, as in contrast with the first two readings, which had a pretty forward direct message and a unique scenario, specific scenario. This one shows a few more than one for sure, so you'll have to be the one considering which one resonate with you most. So what I'm seeing here mainly, firstly, is that your person is trusting their intuition, and although you are possibly showing as a really happy, radiant and enthusiastic person and full of energy and vitality, always saying yes to people, always showing healthy and not having many issues whatsoever, they think that deep down you're suffering a lot, and that possibly you've gone through some catastrophic event, right? Something that has really crushed your soul, something like a big loss in your life, or a breakup, and something really strong might have happened in your family, and they don't know for sure, but they are having this feeling that there is something that you are dealing only with yourself, that you're not really sharing with other people because it's way too personal, and you don't want to make people sad. Okay, they think of you as a very gentle person, very respectful, you're very empathetic, and you're very you don't, yes, you don't want people to carry your problems, and you want to treat others the same way that you would like to be treated yourself. So there is a lot of deep respect for the people around you. There is a very gentle energy about you, so they think that out of kindness you are keeping the shadows of yourself way hidden. They think of you as a gentleman here, as a very gentle soul. Although this card also speaks about soulmates, so they secretly may think that you are their soulmate. if they are so in tune with your feelings as well, it's because they have a really deep interest in you. They think as well, and I'm following this line, they think that you're such a warrior, that there's so much strength and courage about you, that you really know how to stand your ground, you really know how to defend yourself. And that could be one of the reasons why you don't share too much your struggles, because you think that you need to be dealing them on your own, and you think that you are able to do so. You really believe, you're confident that you can get yourself out of your own problems without necessarily involving other people. Indeed, it could be as well that you might have had rejected some offers of help from other people, or especially from them in specific. I'm seeing as well that, excuse my voice, I don't know what's going on, I'm just losing it, it's a bit broken. So with the eucalyptus, I'm saying they secretly think that you're trying to find the balance between showing over enthusiasm and lack of interest, right? So they think that you're measuring your reaction around them, that you're trying to hide how much you are excited when you see them, and at the same time you're trying to play cool and therefore not showing too much of your interest, but at the same time you don't want to show yourself as too disinterested, because you still would like for them to be close to you, and you would like for that little window to be open for them to reach out to you. Okay, so you don't want to, they think of you as somebody that doesn't want to look desperate to be with them, and so that that you're acting really, really measured, just so to keep the mystery there. Now, for some of you, it could be that you guys have had some history. It could be that you guys are twin flame, that you've had a romantic relationship and then something went wrong with these lovers in reverse, and that currently you're not together anymore. It could be that you were involved in some sort of conflict, in some sort of war, and they think of you as a very stubborn person, and very decisive. Also, they do respect you because they see you as a goddess and they worship you, and they do understand your reasons. But at the same time, they're hoping that there is some indecision within you. They're hoping that even though on the outside you look as a very decisive person that has made the decision to cut them off for good, they're hoping that there is still a little bit of indecision inside of you, and that you will find it in your heart to forgive them. And they're hoping that eventually, when you will ground yourself, when you will move yourself away from all of this air energy into this earth energy, that you will find it in your heart to see the situation from a different perspective, and to still be able to reap the fruits of this situation. I see here, yes, keep yourself rooted in the earth. Spring is coming, dream deep. So there is hope in this person. They are hoping that possibly things will warm up again, that it will be possible to dream about the two of you being together again. Beauty, dare to be tender and strongly vulnerable. So I feel that they really, first of all, in the first scenario, if you guys don't have any history together, they do wish for you to open up your vulnerability. Even though you appear to be so strong, they really wish that they could be the one that you're confiding to all of your problems, that you're going to open up your heart to them, that you're going to share with them what is it that you're going through right now, because they do think that being vulnerable is extremely beautiful, that it is a precious way to get to know one another, and it is essential to be honest with each other in your weakness and your difficult moment, so that you can emotionally support each other and trust each other. So they wish that you will eventually allow them to have this little opening in your heart in which you're going to be able to share, and they would find that such a beautiful gift that you're giving to them. Okay. And on the other side, even if you've had some history and right now you're not together anymore, again, they're hoping that behind this face of a really strong woman or man, doesn't really matter the gender here, the behind that strong face that looks impassible, that looks really immovable, they're hoping that there is a little vulnerable button that they can press so that you're going to become soft with them again. They do think that you are suffering on the inside, although you're not saying to anybody. And so they're hoping that those pains will eventually make you realize that the best decision here is to follow happiness, is to follow the light, and therefore to forgive them and recognize the beauty of this connection again, because they believe that you are a soulmate or twin flame, and that this journey is supposed to continue between the two of you, that is not over yet. Okay. And themselves, they could be the one that they're trying not to show too much enthusiasm or too much indifference, because they're trying to find that clever spot in which they're gonna trigger your interest. Excuse my voice, I don't know what's going on. I was fine with the two readings that I had up until now, so now I'm just thinking the reason why my throat chakra is so blocked, it could be not a coincidence, because here with this Ace of Swords, we're talking as well about a difficulty in communicating the truth, difficulty in communicating honestly. So they might be secretly think that you're not sharing all of your truth, that you're not being fully honest, okay, here. For some of you, they could be thinking, yes, that you're hiding your vulnerable sides just so that you appear confident, and just so that you're not gonna show them how much you're suffering from, for example, breaking up with them or cutting them off. Okay, they think that there is definitely a side of you that you're not showing because you want to appear immobile. I hope you pronounce it that way. I'm not sure if the accent is in the right way. So they secretly think of you as somebody that want to appear really firm, right, and decisive. And yes, like I said before, they're hoping that there is this vulnerable window of indecision, because finally, ultimately, they want to be with you again. Okay, it could be that secretly they're thinking about an apology, but they're feeling really blocked at speaking up. Okay, they're feeling really blocked at giving you that apology, possibly because of ego reason, but as well because they might be scared that you're not going to forgive them ultimately. So it would be crushing their ego mainly if they would come up with a sincere apology, and ultimately they would find you being really cold and detached and not really caring, right? I see here there is a year rune which speak about dedication, working on a project for a long time, speak about 1 year. So it could be that you've been together for a year, or it could be that they're secretly saying to themselves, I'll try for another year and then we'll see what's going on. Okay, it could be as well, yes, that you've been together for a year and then something catastrophic happened, and like a tower moment happened, and things have been disrupted, the harmony has been disrupted, or there could have been some cheating, there could have been some betrayal, disappointment, heartbreaking. So yeah, what I'm seeing here is a big hope for them to be forgiven. It could be as well that if it's the opposite, if you had done something to disappoint them and they have been the one cutting you off, it could be that now they're secretly indecisive and they're secretly thinking that they should follow the light, that they should forgive you, they should give you another chance, they should accept your apology, that they should find a way, obviously, to come back to you without showing themselves overly excited and at the same time not disinterested. You know, it could be that it's the other way around. So obviously feel free to swap the roles here. I feel that there is a twin flame journey that has been interrupted. That's at the center of their mind right now. Okay, so that's their main concern, and they're hoping that the two of you are going to be able to follow your intuition, follow the sun, follow the light, and finally be able to overcome this suffering, because they're just thinking there's no point. If the two of us are suffering, why are we not doing anything to bring peace again in this connection? If the two of us are missing each other, if the two of us feel like a part of our soul has been ripped, why don't we try and find a solution? Okay. Could be as well that for some of you, they're secretly hoping for you to make a move and send an apology and to be the gentleman of the situation and ask for forgiveness, or the opposite, give forgiveness, right? So yeah, there is a few different scenarios here, as I said in the intro, so you will have to be the one being able to recognize which one works for you or not, which one resonates with your story or not. So yeah, I feel that this is it for now. It's a bit of a short reading for today. I just thought it would be nice to kind of mix them up. Few of them are going to be long, like half an hour, and other a bit shorter like this one today. So let me know in the comments below if it has resonated with you. I'd love to hear from you and I'll answer to each one of your comments. Also, don't forget to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video and to subscribe if you haven't done it yet. Also, there is a notification bell down below that you can click on if you would like not to miss any of my future readings. I'm here for private reading if you'd like to receive one for yourself, and you can find the donation link down below if you'd like to support the channel in a deeper way, but you're not obliged to do that, absolutely. So thanks infinitely for all of your sweet messages and comments and support and loyalty to the channel, and I hope to see you again in the next video very soon. Send you big hugs and I wish you best of luck with this connection. Bye bye guys, now much love.